Alright, I think it's about time we get this thing going. How y'all doing? I am Bad Moon MTG. We are going to be drafting some Innistrad Midnight Hunt. It's going to be a good time. And, yeah, we're here with the book club. So we got the Crabs MTG, Dwarf King's back, Himrako is in here, Mishamigo, Isaiah MTG. It's going to be a good time. And I'm currently the owner of this lobby, which is weird, but I'm down with it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get over to here. We can turn off studio mode. Don't need that anymore. If you are new here and you haven't already done so, you could hit that subscribe button. That helps me out a lot. Sorry, follow button. That one. If you're really super sweet on me, you can hit the subscribe button. Sorry. The guy who runs this is asking me questions. So, who else we got in here? Yeah, we're just waiting on, what is that? That's two more drafters. Once we have them, we can get going. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we're just hanging out until everybody's in. Looks like another player has just entered the chat. Got Wrestler64. Who is the last member, though? That's the question. I don't think I know. Anyway, we are drafting Midnight Hunt. Big fan of this one, actually. I've had quite a lot of success offline doing some testing. We have 8. Looks like we're waiting on Vivail to get their name in. And they've done that. Waiting on the go-ahead. Once we have the go-ahead, we will go ahead. Let's get that ready check. Everyone is ready. There's still some stuff going on over there right now, so we're gonna give it just a second. got the ready checks, but we're still waiting on a couple of people to check in over on Melee. So that's where we at. And the Mana Sultan is in my chat. That is who I'm taking orders from. As much as I take orders from anyone. So, I've had good luck with the werewolves, the vampires, you know, all the black, you know, and red, and all the good colors. Haven't drafted anything with white in it yet, and haven't drafted anything with blue in it yet. Mostly I've tried to Jund them out. Yeah, we're just in a holding pattern. Should be any minute now. Just gotta be patient. But I always am. Everybody else is losing their minds. Posting all, like, gifs of dogs spinning around and such. Mishimigo is absolutely correct. We haven't gone yet because we are in need of additional pylons. So somebody's constructing those, and we will go as soon as they are ready. And here we go. Oh my. Well, if a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. At the beginning of your upkeep, put all creature cards exiled with Gisa onto the battlefield under your control. They gain Decayed. Yes, I think I will. Would really like this Midnight Ambush as well, but I'll take the Vengeful Strangler. I'll take the Arrogant Outlaw. Some of the zombie stuff as well. But this right here, so good. So yeah, we're just gonna lock that in. And we could not ask for a better start to our draft. Now we need removal. And Gisa is a 4/4, of course. So 4/4 for 4, not bad. 4/4 for 4 that, say, converts chump blockers into attackers next turn is really nice. Okay, what do we got? Enchant creature. Whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. When enchanted creature dies, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is its power. Put one of those in your hand and the rest on the bottom. That's really good. Other zombies you control get +1/+0. So I think that could come around. This probably won't. We want to cut black right now. I'm fine being like black-red even. We could have taken Burn the Accursed, except that it doesn't work with Ysa. I'd still run it. But this, very powerful effect. Especially if we intend to have a lot of things die. Or have a lot of our opponent's stuff die. So who are we passing to? We are passing to Mishamigo. Ooh, Grizzly Ghoul. Trample 4/3. Enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature that died this turn. That's really good. I think I will. We could go full on Sultai zombies if we wanted to. Other considerations in this pack: Siege Zombies, okay, we'll pick up at least 1 or 2 of those later. No Way Out is, I'm not a huge fan. The other consideration here would actually be the Shady Traveler, which is just a nice menacey werewolf. That would be pretty good. We've passed multiple blue-red spells, so whoever gets into the blue-red spells deck is going to have a lot to work with. Rite of Harmony, why would I want that? What I want is this. Olivia's Midnight Ambush. Let me see. The other one we could probably take is the Blood Thief. At the beginning of your end step, and if an opponent lost life this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target vampire you control, but that would require us to go into vampires. And I'm not feeling vampires yet. I am feeling kill spells. Kill spells are nice. Especially instant speed, potentially 13, well, -13, -13 spells. Very good. So we've got 2 drops and we've got 4 drops, which is interesting. The Harvesttide Infiltrator is quite a good werewolf. Oh, we got another one? I think we take another one. Right? This is really good. We kill some things, and then we play this, and it gets bigger, and it's got tramples. We gotta take this one. We are solidly black-green right now. There's not a whole lot of black coming around. Like, Blood Pact is great. If we can get one of those, that's awesome. Hobbling Zombie is fine in our deck. It dies and then comes back, basically. Can't block when it comes back, but that's beside the point. We don't want to block, we want to attack. That's why we have the Bear Zombies. Bear Zombies for life. Or undeath. Something. You get it. Not much for us here. Duress is eh. We could splash red for Unnatural Moonrise. It would be kind of unnatural in our deck. But I don't see any reason we shouldn't just take the Snarling Wolf right now. Plummet isn't a bad idea for the sideboard. Somebody could definitely be in a blue-white Spirits deck with a lot of flyers. We're just going to take the Snarling Wolf, though. It is a good role player in the deck, you know? Gets in for early damage, chump blocks late. Strap it up with Necrosynthesis. Ooh. Let's see. We've got options here. Oh, we are absolutely in the right colors. The Burly Breaker, huge. This, whenever 1 or more non-token creatures die, create a black zombie creature with Decayed, and that's anybody's. That's anybody's stuff. think we have to take it. I think we do. The other option here is the Burly Breaker, which I think just outclasses the Behemoth because of the ward, but it's a close thing. But I'm going with Ghoulish Procession here. What do we got? What do we got? Bounding Wolf is great. Search your library for an artifact with a mana ability or a basic land. That's fine, but I think we're going Bounding Wolf. And I think that's a clear indicator that black is open, and green is probably also open. So here we are in the black-green zombie bears and steal your stuff deck. I can dig it. So can Gisa. Another Bounding Wolf or an Arrogant Outlaw. Arrogant Outlaw, I think. The 3/2 with a reach is fine, but draining for 2 is better, I think. We can probably pick up another Bounding Wolf anyway. What is that? That was pick 9, so that was our original pack. The removal spell didn't come around, unfortunately. Okay, we got Might of the Old Ways, which is good. Tapping at the window, Search for a basic land, also I'm going to go with Might of the Old Ways. Let's see what we're looking like. We got 6 creatures, 4 non-creatures. So yeah, we're looking pretty okay right now. More creatures is going to be the name of the game. And as many removal spells as we can pack in here. This is pretty good. We might run that. Nobody went with Galvanic Iteration or any of that stuff there. Interesting. We're going to need to find ourselves some green werewolves. Or some black werewolves, because there's some of them. So we can change night to day if we need to. For the Midnight Ambush. You know what? We've already got 2 bears. Let's put another bear in there. Bears all the way down. You know, I'm a big fan of anything that can become a 4/4 at instant speed. 2-drop creature, sure. Still no Harvest-Tide Infiltrator. People are sleeping on this one. This is pretty good. We're not playing that. But I will point out that is the only card so far that we're not playing. Oh, Teferi, what are you doing in this pack? This happens all the time. Like, we just got to be aware that if our opponent is in blue and white, they probably have Teferi. Isaiah MTG. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Isaiah MTG likes to be in blue. So we might be in trouble. But Olivia's Midnight Ambush is the correct choice here. Pestilent Wolf would be a good one as well. Evolving Wilds is fine. I would take it. The Unnatural Moonrise would be nice if we already had an Evolving Wilds. We could just put a couple of mountains in there. So, Isaiah MTG, congratulations on that one. Field of Ruin is garbage. Don't play Field of Ruin in your limited decks. There's nothing worth worrying about. And if there is, you can put it in your sideboard. I think we go with the the Traveler. You know, 2/3 Menace that turns into a 4/4 Menace is good. Howl of the Hunt is also quite nice. The Farmer is fine, but not for what we're doing. The Hermit is not what we're looking for. Not in the right colors anyway. So I think Yeah, I think we're just going to go with the Traveler. Turn the Earth, Bird Admirer. Interesting. I might probably take that. Rejuvenator. The Rejuvenator is also good. Gains you 3 life. But if we're going to 2-4 versus a 1-4 with reach, I'm taking the 1-4 with reach that turns into a 3-5 with reach. This is return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Put a counter on up to 1 target zombie you control, which is also good, but Bird Admirer is just where it's at. So yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Another Moonrise, huh? Of all of the stuff here, Vampire Interloper is where it's at. It doesn't look like much. I will grant you that. It does not look like much. But it gets in for damage. There's not a whole lot of ways of dealing with flyers, and most of those are currently in my deck. So, yeah. Where are we at now? 10 creatures, 7 non-creatures. That's a creature. So 11 and 6. We still need more removal. A Defenestrate would be great. More Olivia's Midnight Ambushes would be great. Dawnheart Mentor. Pestilent Wolf. Go back to this view. I think we could afford more 3-drops, so we're going to go with this. Pestilent Wolf is fine, but we've already got a lot of 2-drops, so we want an aggressive 2-drop into dropping an Arrogant Outlaw to, you know, drain them for 2. This Tavern Ruffian, I don't expect to see come back around. That's a really good card. I think so, anyway. Oh my. That's super good. I wish we were in red now. We don't have enough werewolves at this point. What is it? Wolves and werewolves? Wolves and werewolves. We have a wolf. We have a werewolf. 2 werewolves. 2 wolves. No, we're gonna leave it. There's another Unnatural Moonrise, by the way. We're gonna take a 2-drop. Not anything for us here. So what are we gonna do about that? Duress for the sideboard in case of Teferi. Sounds good. I'm hoping we get some... Oh my god, there's another Kessig Naturalist. How? How you do this? We might take this Tireless Hauler, actually, as opposed to one of these. There's got to be nobody in the werewolf deck. Oh, I wish we were not so deep in black. Okay, Pestilent Wolf we will pick up here. That's like the... No, that's the first one we saw this pack. So whoever is in red-green werewolves is making out like a bandit. Howl of the Hunt is still here. What is everybody else in? Are they all in blue? Okay. I'll take it. It's fine. Strap a Howl of the Hunt to our Grizzly Ghoul. You know? Give it Vigilance and Trample. Well, it's already got Trample, but... yeah, we're not going to play that, though. We've got 2 more slots in the deck. Things that can go away. Maybe the Bramble Armor. Maybe... Well, we're not going to play a second Stuffed Bear. Creatures. We have 14. We'll take one more. And the Return to Nature can go to the sideboard. Ooh. Hello, Lisa. Eaten Alive is good removal. Let's take it. Well, it exiles, so it's not going to work with Gisa, but it is going to be really good. So we're going to take it. And whenever a creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from the library, its opponent loses a life. That's nice. But we're going to take the removal. So now anything we add to the deck, we got to take something out. Hoping we get some good stuff in here. Maybe upgrade some of our cards here. Ooh, a lot of blue-green up at the top. Duel for Dominance is removal. Let's take that. Silver Bolt. Is that better removal? Silver Bolt might be better removal. We'll take it. The reason for that is because we've seen a lot of really solid werewolf cards going around. We want to have something in our pocket that just gets rid of them. Hobbling Zombie. We could probably replace a Pestilent Wolf for that. Shady Traveler. Same deal, probably. Oh, we gotta cut something anyway. Bramble Armor, I think, is what we're gonna cut. Pithing Needle. We know the Teferi is around. Maybe we Pithing Needle. Clear Shot. Target creature gets +1/+1, deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Yeah, I think we're going to take that. And we got to cut something for it, but I don't know what yet. Maybe the Stuffed Bear. Maybe a Harvesttide Sentry. We'll cut a Harvesttide Sentry. Farmland. Do we have good removal here? We have a Defenestrate. Oh, you know I love me a Defenestrate. We're going to take that. And we're going to drop Howl of the Hunt. We want straight up removal. We can always bring Howl of the Hunt in if we find out that our opponent is playing nothing but flyers. But for most opponents, that's going to be good. Overgrown farmland is eh. We don't really need it. Somebody's probably in green-white somewhere. Hobbling zombie. Do we want one of those at this point? I think we do. Because with Clear Shot, it just is auto death. Because it's got death touch. So I think we're going to take that. What do we want to drop? Probably a Pestilent Wolf. I like our curve a little bit better now. It's not so clumped up at 2. Eaten Alive. We're going to put in the sideboard. I think. We're going to take it. But... yeah, I think we're going to put one of those in this. Well, no, we're going to take the Eaten Alive. We're going to put the Silver Bolt in the sideboard. Against our werewolf opponent, if we have one, we're going to bring in the Silver Bolt. But Eaten Alive is just probably better. Unless you got to pay full price, but I don't intend to do that. I think we're going to take a Duress and put it in the sideboard for Teferi. Where are we at? Pick 7. So pick 8, and then we get to see if... oh no, Teferi was last pack. Right. I have a sense of time. Definitely. Any goodies? Not particularly. How is there still a Burn the Accursed in here? Well, I think we just take this for the sideboard. I think I will. And we're going to drop the Bounding Wolf. We have a Bird Admirer anyway. Well, no. I'm going to put in the Bounding Wolf. I'm going to take out another, or one of the Outlaws. Do we want a third one? Does have Menace. Get rid of the Stuffed Bear, put in Traveler. Nothing for us here. We'll take that. Not particularly worried about the Vandal. Return to Nature for the sideboard. What are we looking like right now? 15 and 9. That's about right. Maybe a little bit low on creatures, but most of the other stuff we have is removal, so... Okay. So, I need... we're gonna drop 1 and go up 1. 9 and 7, I think, is appropriate. We're gonna export to MTGA, and then I am going to head over there. Let's go ahead and turn off the window capture. Here we go. I'm also going to cut the tavern music, which has been lovely. But we are here now. So Dex, we're going to import one. And we are full up. We don't have to actually use any wildcards. So, yeah. Also, I've got the, you know, alternate art, no, the card style for Gissa, and Defenestrate, which is nice. What do we want as far as this goes? And who is my first opponent going to be? Don't know yet. What do we got? You know what? Yeah, I kind of like this. Let's go with that right there. Other than that, I think we're good to go. So you can see what we're working with here. And now we're just waiting for Sultan to tell us that pairings are up. Alright, so we are here. Let's see what's in. Oops. Always forget to press done. That is a thing. We need to make this book club. Week 1. What do we got over here? Anything fun? All sorts of vampires today. None of which I'm interested in, so there you go. So for the benefit of anybody who happens to be using my stream to do coverage or anything, I've removed a couple of my overlays, which is fine. Where are we at now? Still no pairings. As soon as we have pairings, there we go. Okay, so it is... there are only 3 pairings? There may have been a problem with people not checking in on Melee. Um, so yeah, we're waiting to see what Sultan's gonna do about that. If things go the way that they appear here, then it'll be me versus Isaiah MTG, which means we will be seeing Teferi. Probably. Okay, so we're going to fix it by just having the two that didn't check in ahead of time play each other. So, there you go. Now I got to figure out where my opponent's information is. And here we go. All right. Let's see what Isaiah has got in store for us. Play first, absolutely. We go first. We've got a 1-drop. If we draw another land, we've got a removal spell. If we draw a black land, we've got more stuff. Tempting. Also, we can get in for 3 next turn, so that's fine. So 1-drop into get in for 3 into hopefully something else. A lot of 2-drops. Get out front with an aggressive Snarling Wolf. And we're in business. Probably turn that down a smidge. And we're in even more business. We're going to get the Traveler down. Because this makes Midnight Ambush even better. Oh, got a Mythic. Intriguing. Can't let that stay around, so we gonna get aggressive. Next turn we get a Hauler. Ooh. Instead, that comes back as a 2/2, which is fine. Means we can just attack. So Isaiah is deep in the tank. I don't like that my opponent has options. Malevolent Hermit. Okay, that's fine. Candle Trap. Less fine. see. What do you got going on over there? Got something. And if this goes through, we get to draw a card. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. We're not going to be doing anything else, probably. Okay, so that's a vigilance 4/5 or 6/6. Seems pretty good. So they can't actually get rid of the Candle Trap and thus the Shady Traveler. So that's a good blocker against anything on the ground. Not that I think much of their stuff is going to be on the ground. This is definitely where Teferi ended up. I think that's pretty clear. Very clear.
I could explain what I'm about to do, but I'd rather show than tell.
Sure.
Give me a moment.
Ooh, hello there. We're gonna bait out whatever we got. We're going to sack a creature, take out Teferi.
We will meet again.
That worked out pretty well. Okay, 2/2. Not a bad thing. So, liking where we're at right now. Not liking the 4 cards in hand over there. That could be better. Okay. We're just gonna flip that into a 6/6, shall we? Huh. Denick. Sure. And a Benevolent Geist, which is going to flip the Brawler back into a normal, non-hulked out werewolf. So what do we need? We need Gissa would be nice. One of those bears would be nice. All sorts of things would be nice. Oh, right. Dennick says, yeah, it's got some things. Cards and graveyards can't be the target of spells or abilities. Okay, Faithful Mending. Delaying Tactics. You could do it again if you wanted to. You could go ahead and gain 2 more life, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. You could. What was that? That was Shipwreck Sifters. Interesting. We're gonna play this. See what happens. We can start getting in with the Vampire Interloper at any rate. Flip the switch. Right. We needed 1 more mana in order to do that. So, we won't be doing that. I hate to say it, but I think our opponent has turned a corner. They are well and truly on their way to making my day a lot worse. This is exactly how they have a flyer in hand. They have a beloved beggar. So this is a race now. Hilarious. We're gonna do this. That's an instant. Didn't realize that. I don't like what's going on over here. A lot of counting going on. Sure. Yeah, we'll put that on top. We can use that. Comes back as a 3/2. Okay. Intriguing. Sure. Looking for a flip the switch? find one. It's probably... Okay. So that is going to block there, and this is going to block here. We're going to end up taking 6, 7, 8, 9. But we're only going to lose one creature. They're going to lose more than that. We do need to find something to deal with this Geist at some point. I mean, there's no reason to keep back the Interloper, so we might as well get in with that. Not a whole lot you can do here. Like, you can try and get in with everything. I do not think we win this. In fact, I guarantee we don't win this. So let's concede that and go to game 2. We do want to bring in the Duresses. Clear Shot is good. Bird Admirer is good. Do we have a second Bounding Wolf? We don't. Though, more removal is not a bad thing. We gotta take stuff out as well. Pestilent Wolf is fine. Might of the Old Ways is eh. We can afford to lose Defenestrate, probably. Take that out with the Silverbolt in. And that can break a board stall. The plan is for things to die, so that's good. Snarling Wolf actually did some work. I'm going to drop a Shady Traveler. I'm going to try it like that. Now, we've got the Duresses, which means we can deal with counter spells. We can deal with Candle Trap, Teferi, all sorts of things. What was that combat trick? +2/+0, lifelink. When it dies, make a spirit. Yeah, we can deal with that. I will play first. That is a terrible hand. Mulligan that. Better. We don't do anything until turn 3, but I'm kind of okay with that. Because we get a Bird Admirer. Isaiah kept 7. We will keep 6 and drop a Swamp. Sure. And we ended up with a bunch of lands anyway. The Celestus. Interesting. So the Celestus is going to keep our werewolves locked down. It also means we're not going to be able to get more than a -2/-2 out of Olivia's Midnight Ambush. But that's fine because we don't need that much against what Isaiah is doing. That becomes a 1-2. That's not very good. And this costs 3. uh, I probably should have just cast that for full price and been done with it. But we got to get in. Yeah, that was just a waste of a wolf. So, you know. Search party captain. And a hermit. Get the Snarling Wolf out there. Pass the turn. Gavany Silversmith. Yeah, that's the thing. What are you going to do with it? What was a good choice to put a counter on the Silversmith? 3/4 is way better than a 2/3. Let's make him spend all his time turning night into day and day into night. Let's make that happen. Faithful Mending. So, could spend 3 out of 5 mana to turn my werewolves back into non-threats. But what is this? Morning Patrol. Sure. Not going to need to use the Celestus. Oh, that taps for mana. Did not realize. Really need something. I don't know what. Removal would be good. Getting rid of the Silversmith would be a start. That Shipwreck Sifters is also a problem. All of this mana is also a problem. Poppet Stitcher. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. I really need to draw not more land at this point. Really do need to draw. Okay. That I can work with. That's Denick. Get rid of the sifters. Teferi, eh?
Someone call for a hero?
Don't have any good attacks on me. Oh, intriguing. Are you gonna do more of that, maybe?
I've got some time tinkering to do.
We have a wolf. Unless we pay 3. I can't do it. I forgot to read Malevolent Hermit. We're up at 26 now. Oh, hello there. We need to get a 4/4 on the field. That is what I think. Make them spend all of their time tapping our stuff. Isaiah's been throwing a lot of land out, so like I think maybe he's stuck at 5 intentionally. Sure. Now, you gotta really consider all your attacks. Because if any of your creatures die, they become mine. Is that what you want? Sure, then it comes back. Sure. I imagine I'm gonna tap some things down. No? Guess not. Play out the sentry because we're gonna need the blockers. Because right now, they can tap down 3 of our things just immediately. I don't know why you're not tapping down literally everything. I guess seeing if I was going to attack so that I would tap my own things down. Wanted to leave up blockers, you know? Really need removal at this point. Sure. I wasn't countering your spells anyway. Another silversmith. Yeah, this is getting ridiculous. It's nothing but gas over there and not much over here. But then again, I mean, he's been tossing out lands, so he's also using up his clock. We got 8 more minutes on ours. Close to 8 more minutes.
And some think time only flows in one direction.
Yeah, they're going to tap down the sentry, and they're going to come in with everything. Everything they can, anyway. Because what do they got to worry about? They're at 30. Yep. Our best chance was in game 1. I become more and more convinced that 16 lands is too many on Arena. Like, I flood out game after game after game. 16 lands is too much. Which is stupid, because 16 lands should not be too much if you're going by actual math. But Arena doesn't do actual math. So, it does some kind of weird randomness. So, we are then done there. We are done here. And, you know what? I'm done for the night. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time, and we will try some more draft. But I think I'm going to start with 15 lands next time. 15. And if we flood out, we go to 14. And if we flood out, we go to 13. Until we stop flooding out. That's what's going to happen. But let me... I probably only have myself to blame anyway. I did give him the Teferi. Not that the Teferi is why he won, but... I'm going to go to the outro. And I will catch all y'all later.